Okay. Larry. Speaking of Larry, time for Larry King. I wish I could do a Larry King impression, but I can't.
All you gotta do is sound miserable. Garlic. I use garlic, and you should too. I shill for this.
Des Moines, you're on the air.
Welch's grape juice. It's got antioxidants.
What?
Well,
Larry, what an irrelevant person. Unless he's interviewing somebody that's 80 years old on his show, he has not a clue what he's talking about. And who do they plop in front of him?
Motley Crue.
Motley Crue.
I guess Motley Crue's getting back together.
Yes.
Big reunion tour coming up.
Why wouldn't you have, I don't know, anybody else than Larry King doing this interview, introducing Motley Crue, the Motley Crue?
The Motley Crue.
As Larry likes to call him?
No, he didn't.
Oh,
he called
yes.
him the Motley Crue.
He
the Motley
did.
Crue. And then he doesn't even know who he's talking to half the time. And
He doesn't know the members. He is awful for this. Why wouldn't you have, like, what's his name? Who's the older rock guy from MTV?
Oh, somebody hipper like the Parents Television Council?
Yeah, there you go.
Kurt Loder.
Kurt Lode.
Yeah,
Kurt Loder.
What a bore he is.
I know, but at least he would know the band. You know, if you're Motley Crue and you're saying, hey, let's get an old guy to do this.
Know what's going on? All these news organizations are trying to become a little younger and a little hipper. They really are.
Larry King?
Well, I'm not saying Larry King is going to get the job done, but you go back 10 years, CNN's not interviewing Motley Crue is what I'm saying.
No.
You know?
No.
So all of a sudden to Larry King, look, we're going to throw you in front of Motley Crue here.
You think it has to do with, like, Brian Williams coming in?
Yeah.
For Brokaw, and they're really trying to young up the news organizations
Brian Williams had Bob Costas on the other day, and all of a sudden they're doing a little interview. I'm like, this is not the news I'm used to watching all these years.
Well, they were saying Brian Williams now is a very funny guy from what the news is printing. He's very funny.
We wouldn't know because he blew us off.
I know.
The
he blew us our show.
Effing pussy. Scheduling conflict. We're going to have to reschedule the Brian Williams interview with you guys.
Yeah, the conflict he was scheduled to be on this show.
Right. What's the problem with coming on our radio show?
Well, let me play devil's advocate.
Oh.
This guy's stepping in to be Brokaw's replacement. He's got a certain thing, and he doesn't know. He just knows what he hears. Anal sex? Where? All right, we'll call him tomorrow. That's all it is.
When you put it that way.
All right, well, thanks, Norton.
When you put it that way, I'm leaving.
Anthony Michael Hall blew us off. Why wouldn't...
that's right.
That's right. Anthony Michael Hall couldn't be bothered with this program.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. I guess you're right.
Oh, I always do that too. Like if we just got bananas delivered, and what you do is you go ring ring, and you pick the banana up, and you pretend you're talking to it. Girls love it. They do. The girls laugh.
Of course they do.
John in the tunnel. What's up?
Nah, I just wanted to be left on hold
Why?
so I could hear the show while I'm in the tunnel.
Oh, he's in the tunnel.
Oh, nice.
Now this is a good fan,
Certainly is.
and watch how bad of a host I am.
Oh, you're hanging up on.
Don't do that.
No, you can't hang up. What a dick.
No, don't do. His only lifeline to the outside world from inside a traffic-filled...
You sound like Pesci right before you got shut.
no.
We have great listeners and awful hosts. We're just awful. We just don't treat our listeners right.
Poor fella.
He's in traffic. He wants to hear the show.
Right, he wants to hear the show.
Well, the signal, the only place you can't get it, I guess, is in the tunnel. So he was smart enough to call and have us, place him on hold, and there you go.
They got to get what they're called the repeaters in the tunnels.
They got those repeaters all over the place.
Yeah, but they're not in
They
the
just
tunnels.
haven't figured that part out yet.
You got to get them in the tunnel, so when you're stuck in traffic in the Midtown Tunnel or something here in New York, you could still enjoy the program.
Yes. All right, so Larry King interviewed Motley Crue.
The Motley Crue.
And we quickly got like 4 clips together.
You guys are groovy. Is that the right lingo? Hey, 23 skidoo with the Motley Crue.
It's
You tool.
the first one, I think, is the most. I guess this one's kind of. There's not much to it.
not much to it.
It's the setup, though, and then we got 3 that are pretty funny.
You know what it is?
And
it's just surreal to hear him with Motley Crue.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous that this guy knows nothing of this band.
We're going to take you backstage now at the Palladium in
So
Los
excited,
Angeles.
too.
They're about to go on stage. First time together in a number of years. There's the crowd outside. All the crowd knows is they're going to see a major group. And there they are, folks. Motley Crue is back Tonight.
Look at him, all excited.
Tonight.
I guarantee that guy, Larry, doesn't know one Motley Crue song.
Motley Crue is back tonight. Who the fuck are these guys? Who's the what?
You think they spell it C-R-E-W? He really is an ass.
Jackass.
There's Tommy Lee, the drummer and author of the New York Times bestseller Tommyland, Vince Neil, the vocalist, Mick Mars, the guitarist,
the Beatles,
and Nicky Sixx, the bassist. We'll start with Tommy Lee. All right, Tommy, how did this happen?
I have no idea, actually. No, I'm just kidding. All the promoters were calling us and saying that all the fans wanted this, so we all got together and we pulled it together in true Motley Crue fashion. Like, the fans want it, so let's do it.
Give it up to the fans. We made some new music, we did a new video, and we're going to go out on tour.
But, Vince, you had a bad breakup. What's going to change now?
Well, we still hate each other, but we're tolerant. No, the good thing is me and Tommy have found a common bond in Peter Grigio.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God.
What?
He got that real late.
What are they saying?
And Vince Neil's not lying. They hate each other.
Of course they do.
They're doing this for a nice payday.
What? I don't even understand what you guys are talking about.
You can tell he just read like a bio real quick.
Now, you guys, how did you get this together? Now, Vince, the vocalist...
Oh, it's like he's on the tarmac at Idlewild with the Beatles coming in.
You just come off of your DC-3. I'm here on the tarmac at Idlewild Airport with the vocalist Paul McCartney.
Maybe Larry should have partied with the guys before he interviewed them.
Yeah, I passed out. I had a heroin needle in my arm when I woke up. I was snorting a line of ants with Ozzy last night when the Motley Crue came in.
We're going to snort some ants today.
That's right. And then we're going to snort some garlic. Right. And then I'm going to go to sleep on my posturepedic bed. Let me tell you, people, you can't get a better night's sleep. Can I just shill a little more?
All right, here's another clip. Larry talking to Motley Crue. This is where he's all confused between Nicky and Mick.
Oh, he has no clue who Nicky or Mick are.
And Mick looks awful, huh?
Yeah, Mick has got some degenerative bone disease where his bones fuse together, and he also just had hip replacement surgery, and he's a good 15 years older than everybody else in the band.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
when they got him, he was a lot older than the rest of the guys.
And he's just
but he was in that age bracket where it was still okay. Yeah. You're like at the high end, but the rest of the band are pretty much kids. But then if you ever, years later do a reunion like this, you're the old guy.
I hear he just looks awful.
Oh, he looks like the Crypt Keeper. He is pasty white. I talked to Eddie Trunk last night, and Eddie did a sit-down meeting with all of them, and he said Mick just looks like they dug him out of a grave and put a wig on him.
Yeah,
it
he's
looks
in hell.
bad.
He's in hell.
When is Eddie's show here? He broadcasts out of here, right?
Yeah, on the weekend.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, here's another cut. Larry talking to the gang.
Yeah.
Were you bothered by the fact, Nick, that Tommy got so famous?
Was that Mick or Nick?
Mick.
Mick Mars.
What was the question? I can't hear it.
Were you bothered by the fact that Tommy got so famous?
This is a really... Larry, you know what? This is a really stupid question.
Why?
It's not good.
Because were you bothered by the fact that Tommy got so famous?
I was so depressed. I was befuddled. I didn't know what to do.
Come on, Larry, you can do better than that.
Wow. No, I can't, quite frankly.
I don't even know who you guys are.
Who are you? Mick?
Right.
Mick, that'll cover it.
They told me to do this interview or I'm going to get fired.
What a dumb question.
I didn't want to... With Tommy Lee's cock being so big, did that upset you?
Right.
Wow. Do you think you watched the porno?
For research?
Do a little research?
Tommy, you're hung like a Louisville Slugger. How does that feel? What was it like banging Pamela Lee Anderson McNick? Pamela Lee Majors. Who?
What? Where am I?
I have no clue where I am. But my tux bed, it lets me sleep at night.
Pamela Lee Majors.
What a jack off.
What is he doing?
Looking like a buffoon. Why would he agree to this?
Motley who?
No, Crue.
Who?
Crue.
I have no idea.
All right, here's another.
Is this where he calls them the Motley Crue?
No, that's coming up.
Oh, I love that.
Nicky's not depressed, is he? You're not down, are you, Nick? You're up.
Hey, Larry, you got to come out and see one of these shows.
Yeah, I got it. You start in January. How long are you going to be in L.A.?
No, February. You and Tommy are going on tour in January.
That's right. We headed up.
We headed up.
We headed up.
So you're out on the road in January.
He's got everything wrong. He doesn't know who these people are.
I love this.
What a buffoon.
It's so uncomfortable.
It's cringe. I wish I would have seen it.
We got the video.
The video's up on the website.
I gotta see it because you can tell he's looking at the monitor at the wrong people and he's addressing the wrong guys.
How long are you going to be in L.A.? I don't know, a day?
Yeah.
You idiot. What kind of question is that?
That's a great publicist that they have to get him on Larry King. That's what that is.
I guess so.
He must have somebody else that he wants.
How long you going to be in L.A.?
He's used to his buddies,
At Vegas, you're opening for what? And then closing at the Trop for a week? And you'll be there the whole month?
Yeah, for the month of January.
He has no idea what these shows are about or anything.
You guys are kind of like a rat pack, but instead of singing and having cigarettes, you wipe your dicks in tacos.
Maybe I could come over to your apartment and crap on the floor. Like the old days.
God, how long are you going to be in L.A.? That's an awful, I don't know what else to say question.
He has not a clue.
He's not very well prepared.
He's
Jim's
on
right.
CNN, though.
He can't.
This isn't like a college radio station.
Picture one of your parents interviewing Motley Crue because it's the same thing.
Yeah, picture asking, maybe if Nikki Sixx wants to get on the treadmill and lose some weight.
Vince, there's a treadmill downstairs. Perhaps you don't have to have the, your road crew bring girls backstage so you can all bang them.
Dr. Phil says
when you give something up, you should replace it with something.
He's got your mom's voice down already.
One of the things they actually show in this clip is Vince Neil's facelift. He had $80,000 worth of plastic surgery.
He did. I saw him on the Swan.
Yeah. Did he?
They made him into a beautiful chick.
Were you going there, Steve?
He was totally going, yeah.
You were going there.
I jumped right in and I was like, oh.
Biv from Wagbag.
Jumped out of the frying pan into your hat.
Here's Biv from Wagbag. I hate this interview. The questions don't work. The band's been broke up for 7 years.
There you go.
All right. No, it was funny, too. Just going off on a tangent. Tommy Lasorda was on Bill O'Reilly. We really have ADD at times on this show. If you ask me what you just did 5 minutes ago, I have no idea. I'm sure it was funny.
Great.
Here's the last clip. Larry King talking to the Motley Crue.
When he introduces them as the Motley Crue.
This is the one you like.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come at the Palladium in Los Angeles. They're back together, their first live get-together in 5 years. The Motley Crue are back.
The Motley Crue are back for their first get-together. They're going to have coffee. My friend and I would like to have some coffee and cake.
Yeah, I know that one.
How dare you!
Yeah.
Their first get-together. What an irrelevant idea.
Get-together.
But he's running out of air. He doesn't know how to announce a band.
The Motley Crue.
The Motley Crue.
God, the DJs from The Bone do a better job in introing bands than Larry just did. And Larry's doing it for the whole world right there.
That's
like,
pretty much a
like
world
premiere.
Big rock intro.
Listen to him just
Listen
struggling.
Lose his breath. He doesn't know what he's saying.
He doesn't feel the energy of the crowd.
Wait, was he announcing that to the crowd?
Yeah.
Yeah, he must have been up on the big screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, here they come at the Palladium in Los Angeles. They're back together, their first live get-together in 5 years. The Motley Crue are back.
You know what? And I know Motley Crue's obviously doing this for all the just money. So they don't really,
of course they are.
Do you really want Larry King introing your big return to the music biz?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's spitting over his fake teeth, his dentures. He doesn't talk that loud ever for any occasion.
You know what's going on with Larry King? I'll tell you what's going on. All the other guys are being pushed out the door. Tom Brokaw didn't want to get to retire.
No.
Right.
He was pushed out. Dan Rather pushed out. Larry King's looking around going, oh, boy, I'm next. I better start doing some hip things here, or the young guys are going to take over my job. And then
Carson Daly's waiting.
Yeah, and then I'm going to be the one walking by the dumpster, seeing all my old CNN tapes in the garbage pail.
He's going to show up to work tomorrow morning dressed like Hopper in Apocalypse Now, with a little headband and an army jacket.
I'm cool. I'm hip and groovy. I'm with it. I'm going. I'm gone.
You guys want to hear some Motley Crue today? Something a little different?
You have the Motley Crue?
I want to hear like
the Motley Crue. He's ready to spit his teeth out. He was yelling so loud.
How about Live Wire? That's their best song.
You know, well, they have their new single. I'm not playing this piece of garbage.
Is it bad?
I assume it is, because they're just getting together for all the wrong reasons.
It might be good, Opie. Sometimes you got to give it a chance.
If I die tomorrow...
Bob Rock.
Girls.
I want to hear Dr. Feelgood would be good. No. Yeah, why not?
I don't like that one.
You really don't like Dr. Feelgood?
It's okay.
Which one do you like?
Live Wire.
I take great. Viagra at Tattletales. girls.
Red Hot. It's a good song.
Red Hot's good.
Your Home Sweet Home is good?
I'm trying to play a big hit here for everybody.
Well, Looks to Kill was a big hit.
Dr. Feelgood, Ant?
Dr. Feelgood.
Dr. Feelgood. If you have it.
How about,
Hit it. Shut up.